Content in almost 2 months now. Yeah, so I'm gonna cook something. I'm gonna just whip something up that we got in the kitchen. It's gonna be some ground beef, some sweet potatoes. I usually do green beans or fresh green beans or asparagus, but I don't have any of those, and I don't feel like going to the store, so it's gonna be a can of corn. I already have my ingredients off to the side over here. So I'm just gonna prepare those. I'm gonna preheat the oven. Already washed my hands. And yeah, turn on some jams, and you're gonna watch me cook a healthy, protein-filled meal. Yeah. I'm gonna set it to 400 to preheat. Okay, boom. Cause why did I forget how to work my camera? So while this is preheating, we're gonna grab a pot for the corn, and I already opened it with the can opener. So I'm just pour it in there. I'm just pour the whole thing. Okay. Put that in there so don't come to the trash bags. And we're gonna put this, let it be on low. Probably between 6 and 7. You know, like what I did there? Right. 6, 7. Okay. My grandma bought me these sweet potatoes, but she doesn't eat any vegetables. These are not the sweet potatoes I would have picked. It says steam in the bag. Yeah, baby. We ain't steaming in no bag. We ain't steaming no sweet potatoes in no bag. Baby, we finna put these in the oven. And we finna wash and clean it. Does it say pre-wash? Oh, baby. And I'm a good little. So, I'm gonna cook all of these. I'm gonna just wash them, okay? You see me over here? I'm gonna wash them. Okay. So, we got those washed. I'm gonna get my pan now so that way I can like put the stuff in. I don't think I'll need a bigger pan. Yeah. Okay, you lost me. You found me. Okay. So again, we're gonna get our pan. And then we're gonna go with this aluminum foil. It's over here. See me? You see me, Kevin. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna get our aluminum foil. Just gonna line the foil. In all honesty, you don't have to do this step, but I hate dishes sometimes, so we're gonna do that step. And then over here in our seasoning cabinet, we're just gonna get our seasonings. Let me show you what we're working with. We're gonna take out this oil because we're gonna need her. Oh, some. These are both onion powders. So onion powder. Where's my other seasonings? Where are you hiding? Some Tony's. It is literally great on everything. Seasoned salt, perhaps. Where is my onion powder? I mean my garlic powder. Oh, this is my seasoning from Wingstop. It is so good. It's the French fry seasoning. If you know, you know. Okay, garlic powder. And then we'll probably just use like some salt and pepper too. Nothing crazy. This is my food that I'm gonna eat while I'm cooking. See, our corn is on in a bag, and I'm just literally gonna add some salt and pepper to it for now. Probably like when you adding this type of salt and pepper? Because this is my grandma's house and she don't really cook in the house. So you gotta work with what you got. I'm gonna turn on the big one. So, nobody gets happy. Okay. Alrighty. Now that we got that out of the way, we're just gonna cut up our potatoes over here. I'm a time lapse because we grow like it's been rough, y'all. It's been so rough. I've been like, I got this summertime sadness. What Lana say? Yeah. Yeah. I forgot. And I'm gonna use this for the ground beef. I'm gonna just rinse it out. My ground beef is gonna go here. And let's open it. Boom. Kind of easy. Make sure you thaw out your meat. Don't forget and do it 2 hours before you want to eat. Do it ahead of time. So while that's just sitting, I'm gonna be cutting up the potatoes for me. Okay. And don't judge me when you see. Let me grab my phone. Okay. I keep hearing like noises, so I have to make sure nobody's coming in. I might have to cut them. I don't know. Okay. Again. Ooh, some of these. Wait, are you sweet potatoes? Yes. And I'm gonna just cut these in little cubes. I ain't gonna show you too much, but just know I'm gonna cut them all up, okay? And put some in this. So, alright, so I cut all my sweet potatoes. Right. And I also just turned my meat literally on. Oh, shoot. What I thought was 1 was really actually 8. So that's why it's doing right now. But I believe to turn it to 1 so I can finish cutting these up. And then right now I'm just gonna season it with all the seasonings I took out, plus sugar. I would use brown sugar usually, but my grandma don't have brown sugar here, so she got Splenda. So we gonna open up some Splenda packets and put it on there. And to be honest, it does taste different, but it's not like too different. Maybe like a little. It's just not as sweet. You know what I said? If you ain't sneezing, and it's season. I'm gonna put a little pepper. So like, how's it still that thick? Or maybe in the first class, it don't matter. And then it don't really matter. It not really matter at all. Then nothing need to matter. Girl, I know I can't sing, but you know some stuff gets you copyrighted. My voice won't get me copyrighted, right? No, that's not. Say nothing. Tell me what song I should sing the next time. That goes better with my voice. Girl, I just did go back because last time I think I only did 2, and I had to go back and add more after I tasted it. So my nails are a little bit long, so these don't mix it with some gloves. You can mix this with your hand, you can mix this with your silverware, you can mix it with some gloves like me. To each his own, okay? Okay. And my oven is already preheated. I heard the beat when I was still cutting them out, so we're good on that end. I had to turn my corn down from 6.7 to 3. Then you're gonna lay all of these flat, right? Oh, little booger trying to escape. Put it back in the tray. Okay. So you want everything to kind of not be on top of each other, so like spread it out as flat as possible. Right. I like to smell it because that's how I know if they need more seasoning or not. I'm looking at it right. I need a little bit more seasoning. So it's gum, pepper, and Tony's has salt in it. So I'm just adding a little bit of tonic and garlic and onion powder. Right? And I'm not gonna mix it this time. I'm just let it stay on top. That's another reason why you need your stuff to be flat. Right? Then we just gonna pop this in the oven. Girl, let's see. Come on, come here. Pop it in the oven. Oh, she's hot. Okay. And now you're gonna get you a spatula, a spoon, wherever you want. You can have whatever you like. Oh, you can't even see my meat. Hold on. Right? So, this is the meat at 1. We're gonna bring the meat to 4. And we're actually gonna start cooking it now. Properly. Right? So, I'm gonna just cook it. I'll come back when I start to season it and you know the whole shebang. Okay, so my meat has pretty much all cooked. Not pretty much, it is all cooked. Let's show you. Okay, boom. So I'm just gonna season it, grab a few bites. I turned the corn off and let it sit on the hot pot or hot stove area. But yeah, the meal is practically done. Whoa, hey girl. The meal is practically done, just waiting on the sweet potatoes. Let's see if you can see them. See? So the way I'm gonna plate it, I getting my plates ready. Boom. You keep seeing a lot of switching. Sorry, don't get dizzy. I'm gonna set up paper plates and put aluminum foil on top, so I don't have to go back and wash the dishes later. I have like Tupperware, like glass Tupperware, that's really nice, that I usually use for my lunches, but since I'm most likely gonna eat it at home, I'm just gonna use the paper plates and no dishes. And oh, speaking of dishes, I already started cleaning the dishes that were in the sink, so all we gotta clean is this pot, the skillet, and the pan that's in the oven, and whatever we're serving it with, and then we'll be done, and I'll show you the end product. I said I'll come back when I was plating it, but before you can plate it, you need to taste it, okay? I'm gonna just plop it in my hand. That was hot. Ooh, okay. That's good. Very well seasoned. If I do say so myself, very well seasoned. Okay. You'll see it when it's plating. Actually, here's a sneak peek. Okay. Now you're gonna come back later and see the finished product. And just like that, I'm all done. I already ate my food for the night because I knew the potatoes would take a little minute. The current time is 8:47 p.m. I think I started about 7:15, 7:30. I literally do not know. I don't know. I'm not even gonna cap. But it was 7 something. But yeah, I'm just gonna wrap these all in aluminum foil and take a thumbnail picture. Let's go. Well, the lighting isn't sucky right here, so. Alright guys, thanks for watching.